Hi guys, and welcome to War of Two Sons, a 5e Dungeons and Dragons campaign. And here is our dungeon master, Dallin.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back from the very long break. It's so good to see everyone here, shining brightly, and hopefully not burn down the place.
There is a slight fire
You just
somewhere.
jinxed us.
I know
Look
that's the
up
whole
from the
point.
corner
Anyway,
with a matchstick.
it is our 38th,
Seven.
Sorry, jumping the gun. 37th session.
How dare you jump the gun?
Well, I'm just looking forward to the future. Quick disclaimer: majority of the art used in this campaign does not belong to us. It has been taken from the internet, except for our lovely tokens, which have been created by our very own Jyinxx. Second disclaimer: we will be doing this session now bi-weekly from now on. So that way it gives most of our players and myself more personal time to prepare and set up new possibilities. And it also gives me more time to work on a couple of things that I really want to push forward for this game. I know you guys have been worried about the uploads for the videos or anything that we've been keeping track of. We are still working on that right now, and unfortunately we have lost episode 29, but we are working on a small summary video to catch you up to speed on what happened at that point. It won't be long, but it will be very much interesting to see. And now, let us introduce our party who are currently present at the moment, starting with our very own Jyinxx.
I'm Mira. I'm a tiefling sorcerer.
See, it's you. It's going from the top.
Oh. Sylvia,
Oh.
the brain dead ranger.
I got the Kenku Rogue.
And Omek, the turtle druid.
Ega the Kinku Rogue is now currently being played as Genovera.
The half elf.
A mystery that will soon be revealed
But
later on. And now we continue on with session 37, The War of Two Sons, the Gambling Hall.
I forgot to ping the twats.
top it.
Ace, I know you're trying to get into character, but come on.
That wasn't part of character.
That's even worse!
Oh, the twat squad.
Please don't make that the name.
Make sure the girls are in place.
That
sure
is
they
the
don't fall
name
out.
of my Discord group.
Okay. Last, where we left off our characters, they are now in the Pilgrim Passage, part of the Freeman Passageway of the Neutral Lands. They have came here long ago from Karmic Village, and have now stumbled upon a certain family that has grown interest with Mira. They have managed to get themselves invited under invitation by Fontel, who has also gone a certain interest in a business deal dealing with an Ironman noble, which Edgar has family ties to. They all arrive at the festival, hoping to enjoy and catch up with new friends, old friends, and maybe win some money. But we're going to go a little bit further back as we now enter the scene, into a large crowd.
Wow.
People scattered across through all these large tables, playing cards, boards filled with wooden pieces carved into it, and clanking and scattering of dice. Voices echo as you see about over 20 people within this establishment and a couple of local guards in each corner. There are also rooms that lead on every various sides of the walls. Most of them you would recognize, some you don't, but this is the Pilgrim Passage favorite fun time of the year, just gathering together, playing games, and maybe winning some money.
Or losing it all.
As the first one to enter into this scene is none other than Omek. Omek, you see this large crowd of people, but you do recognize a very certain individual talking to one of his henchmen. You see Rainer over on the far right talking to Butch.
Do I see Flinch?
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
She said Rainer.
Yeah.
Flinch. That Rainer's his last name.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's Flinch Gold-Eyed Rainer.
We've always been on first name basis, so I will walk over to Flinch and say, "What's up?"
That's a good comment.
Flinch then talks to Butch. It's like, all right, I need you to keep good track of my money. Do you understand that, Butch? I mean it. I know you have a gambling addiction. Boss, that's you. No, how dare you? I am very sophisticated in keeping track of my money. Like your addiction to women, and your addiction to booze, and your addiction to drugs. I have such things as moderation. And then he stops and turns to Omek. Omek, you came! Oh! And he goes in for a hug.
Omek will kind of begrudgingly accept the hug.
Oh, if you were any bigger, I would pick you up.
I hope he's corporeal.
He lets you go and wraps his arm around your shoulder, which is your very large shell. So, have you thought about coming back to working for me? Have you thought about wondrous deals and planning on making that book of yours?
I'm still enjoying this adventuring thing.
Oh, well. Perhaps a game of chance will change your mind. Butch, find us a table. All of them seem pretty busy. Butch, find us a table. And at that point, he begins to, walk off. I don't know, Mick. It has been so boring ever since you left. I mean, besides the women and the entertainments and so forth, and dealing with the Ironman guards that tried to barge into my establishment. Oh, they think they just own the place, but I showed them.
I am interested in this game of chance you speak of.
Oh, yes, it's a wonderful game of dice. I never knew you to be interested in gambling.
Things I have come to enjoy on my travels, broadening my horizons.
I guess the adventuring life has changed you quite a bit.
Yes, it has. You get a better sense of right and wrong and whether or not you should grind up people and eat them.
Chop, chop, chop.
And at that point, Butch comes back. He's like, boss, apparently there's a table over there that's only got one person. Wonderful! We'll go take a seat right there. Butch, can you go get me something to drink? Sure. And at that point, Flinch hands him a pouch of gold, like a little coin pouch. Come, let's go try out some games. There is a few people that you do manage to remember seeing.
Wait, is that
Yes, you see Damien sitting next to the door, and looks like he's just waiting for somebody. You also happen to see a very familiar female bard that worked at the establishment where you were teaching and such. Do you remember her name?
I do not.
That hurts your feelings.
Roll history.
But the question is, does Dallin remember her name?
I remember her name.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Mm,
What's her name then?
Do you go approach her? She seems to be playing music at the point.
Craig left.
what?
Oh no.
Screw him.
Hold on.
We have the VOD.
Future
That's fine. We have the body.
Do you want to bring Craig back?
Let him. He's not going to come back immediately, so he's fine.
Okay. Let me look up something real quick.
Okay.
I know it's not for the bard.
Sure it isn't.
Mhm.
Well, let me know because, or when we can move on, because Almec wants to walk over to Damien and pick him up in a big hug and say something like, "My favorite pupil."
Isn't he your only pupil right now?
It's the only people I've ever had. So, shh.
Hello, people.
My favorite pupil, not the one in my left eye, but the one in my right eye.
What's wrong with the left one?
I don't know why I'm so slappy today.
It's fine. It's funny.
Slappy, more like Laffy.
Oh.
Har Thursday.
Okay. Did we get Craig back?
He's not going to come back.
Okay. Well then we'll just continue and wing it.
I told you you jinxed it.
Craig doesn't like us.
Oh well.
All right. I'll change up the music real quick while.
To mourn the loss of Craig.
Rip. Press F to pay respects.
Oh, wait, no, not that one.
Okay. There, I did it.
Nope, not that one. God, I am so sorry. All right. As you step away, I need you to roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
Because he seems a little bit distracted reading what seems to be a paper pamphlet.
Alrighty. Once my sheet loads, there it goes. Stealth.
That is enough to be his stealth, to be his perception, as he is currently busy. You then walk up to him, and then you grab him, correct?
Yep, big bear hug, lift him off the ground.
As the point you pick him up, at the point he begins to shriek.
My favorite pupil, how have you been? I'll set him down on his chair and pat him on the head.
The dwarf is just slowly going to move over here.
Well,
What? Oh, it's you. At that point, like, he looks not too happy, but confused.
Have you been doing your homework?
And at that point, Flinch goes up to you. Omek, who's this boy?
It's one of my students, my star pupil. Damien.
Oh, right! The one that was riding the donkey. Damien, was it? How dare you? And at that point, the boy just narrows his gaze. I'm just minding my own business. Daddy decided to go play some games. And then he points over to the big room over there. Ah, yes, that's where the big boys are playing. Unfortunately, I really don't care for that kind of sport. I'll talk to them later. Perhaps you care to join us in a game of chance? Damien just looks around. Daddy says I'm not old enough to play games. And he's not these kind of games. Oh, well, I don't see your father around, so how about we give it a chance? Huh? Butch just looks at him and was like, I hate you. He doesn't say it out loud, he just gives you that glance. Alright, so, Omek, do you have proficiency in dice?
No.
Alright, so you're just going to be rolling pure intelligence on this.
Crap.
This is not crabs.
Okay,
Not
my
crap.
intelligence is not 0, so okay.
Not crabs. Because that's an actual dice game.
Yep.
Head crabs.
I'm gonna try playing that next week.
Alright,
They do.
go ahead and roll me an intelligence check as Flinch begins to explain the rules. Unless you want to roll a deception check and pretend like you know the rules.
I shall roll intelligence. 19.
Alright, you pretty much get the simple grasp of the game and such. You roll a dice, you keep a certain amount of dice, and then you put them to the side.
So it's Yahtzee.
Not quite Yahtzee. You keep rolling it until... Oh no, I'm not thinking of chance. I'm thinking of greedy. My bad.
Greedy?
Greedy is a dice game that's similar to Yahtzee, but
I
instead...
played it.
Yes, we know it is.
I am not.
Chance is a point where you choose a number between 2 and 11, and you roll it, and if you get your number, you win. But if you
Oh.
get doubles based on that number of the same one, you earn your double your winnings. And the other person takes the chance, takes the same number, or he backs out.
So like the game that they play at the beginning of Road to El Dorado?
Yes.
God, that was some mental gymnastics to think they are that far back. Jeez.
What's
All right.
that
It's
movie?
a story about
Makes
a
me
bard
feel
and a
old.
rogue.
Alright, so I need you to roll me 2d6s.
Ooh, you're actually making me roll these?
Yes.
Okay.
Load the dice.
2d6.
Well, you have to call it first.
If 7s and 11s are considered the highest possibilities. 7 is the most common one. As you roll a 7, it's like, oh, well done! Well done, good for a practice roll. And so on and so forth. That is when Sylvia enters the scene.
Guys, not me for right now.
What?
I think we need to skip him for a minute.
What he said.
Hope he's okay. Again, he did.
You're the next one to enter, though.
Get me.
I hope he's okay. Again, he did get his COVID shot, everybody, so he might not be feeling too good. So.
Okay, I will just say Sylvia just walks in and starts to look around the place.
There you go.
Find me the table with the richest looking man.
What?
Well, I would ask you to roll me a perception check, but you're not there.
I know that.
Okay, just move on. He'll be
Yeah,
back.
for him.
He'll be back. I hope he's feeling okay.
All right.
I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, me
He said
either.
something that might make someone uneasy.
Okay.
Oh.
Just be sure to mute yourself if you're away from the computer so we know, okay? Thank you, Ace.
No.
I don't want to ask where he's in right now. Anyway, while Sylvia is looking around trying to find the richest person there,
Or a hot babe.
next that comes into the establishment is Isilla.
Oh yeah. Okay.
For this action.
I am going to. Well, she's going to look for, Vontel.
Boy toy.
Vontel is not around here at the moment. He went in earlier, but you have your arms wrapped around Stork's left arm, and
Oh yeah.
on the right, being escorted by Stork as well, is none other than Edgar as Genovera.
And she wouldn't know who she is, would she?
Who?
You.
Your character?
Yeah.
You're saying that at least
No.
I won't know who Genovera is.
Yeah, I don't think my character would understand who she is, because Scylla doesn't know any of that. So.
Go.
Go ahead and roll me a intelligence perception check against Edgar.
Perception? Okay.
Yes.
What am I rolling against?
No, it's a DC. It's a very good disguise. It's hardly able to tell that that's Edgar, period.
That's
You already
nice.
know it was Edgar,
Oh, okay.
but you can tell that there's no flaw to this illusion.
That glamour is really good. Good job.
What are you talking about? This is me.
Alright. She's gonna kind of roll her eyes and go back to, just kind of looking over the room.
Stork then lets both your arms down, and then he points into another direction. He looks at you, Genovera. Your target is in that room over there.
Okay.
You'll need to get past inside. That's pretty much where the high gamblers will be playing, along with Lord Drogo. You know what to do.
She just nods.
As for you, madam, as he looks at Asilla,
Mhm.
Fontel ordered me to make sure that you have plenty of fun tonight.
Oh, goody.
Oh.
Put it back in your pants, Face.
I don't wear those.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I guess Asilla will play a round or two. And she's also going to be looking over the place, seeing if she recognizes anybody from her.
Question, does anyone remember if they kept note if they were joining up with the tournaments?
I think he said everybody could play under him.
If they did get registered, correct?
I know Edgar is.
I think they all did? I thought he said he
No.
did.
Olmec's underneath Flinch. Sylvia's on her own.
No, because Vontel said he would sponsor all of us.
But did you?
I don't think Sylvia took
I
it.
registered under Fontel, but I'm going to the High Roller stables.
I fight.
Alright, so there's a basic tournament and then there's the noble branch tournament.
That's the one, the Nobles. That's
Okay.
the one I'm on.
So you're definitely going into the back rooms.
Yes.
All right, who is doing the basic tournaments for the public?
Scylla is too good for that.
No, I will not be seen with the peasantry.
Exactly.
Then what made you hook up with Mira?
Oh,
Keep it in
that
You need
character, guys.
ointment?
that was for Scylla, not me.
Keep it in character, guys. Come on.
Ah. Okay, continue.
All right, so Genevera, where do you go?
Let's see. Was she told she has to be there right now?
Not now. They haven't started the tournament yet. Right now, everybody's just enjoying a couple free games. The tournament will be starting shortly, but you are free to go to other places as you wish. There are also other individuals that are serving drinks. Over here, there's a big sign that says local brewery and whatnot sponsored. They also have some like bread rolls or treats. On the other side, over here, they seem to be some unmarked rooms, but back here, these are the two different branches for the high roller games. And over here is a storage closet.
Okay. Travis is going to be walking around slowly.
As then you happen to bump into Sylvia.
Oh.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Something wrong?
No. Nothing's wrong.
I'm sure you look out of breath.
Look, just because can I stealth look at her?
Roll me a perception check.
Woohoo! Perception.
Was she look? Where was she looking?
I'm looking at your tits.
Oh, why don't we just keep those eyes up?
You made it very obvious that you were looking up and down, and then you stopped midway.
Nice.
I see you're liking what you see, though.
Yeah, I do. Anyway, I should probably look for a table. This is the back rooms, right?
The back rooms are over here.
Okay. I do not know where I am going.
How do you not know where you're going?
Because I didn't see the ping.
You see it now.
Okay, sweet. If you'll excuse me, I need to go and get ready to either rake in a lot of money or lose a lot of what's-his-faces, Fontels.
Yeah, there's just giggles. I see you're going to the high rollers as well?
Oh, absolutely. You are as well.
She just nods and gives a little wink.
Oh. Don't
It's
say
obviously
my
not quite-
table. There's no reason we should play against each other.
It might bring up more fun.
Oh dear.
You guys head towards that direction.
Yeah.
You know, so Genevieve does as well.
All right. As you guys make it towards that direction, you then hear between very two similar couples playing card games at this one. Scottish McHaven, Gregor Yandi, and I forgot her name again. Did we establish what her name was?
Yes.
I thought it was like you named her like Susie or something silly.
Let's see.
I don't remember though.
Oh, Lady in Love. Yes, yes.
It wasn't Lady Love.
No, I know. But that's what
Gina.
I'm going to call her.
Call her Jenna.
Jin. Oh, that's right. It was Jenna. Jenna.
Gina.
Okay. Alright, I have to add her to the profile.
The other was Scottish McKevin.
Yeah, Scottish McHaven. Both of them are playing cards, and Yondi seems to have a very, very large pile of wooden chips in front of her, and she's like got this smirkish little glance, and Gregor's like rubbing his head, is like, I'll fold, and then he tosses the cards.
Gregor, what on earth are you complaining about? You're married to her.
I think they're only
And that-
dating.
Oh, hey, lass. Hi. Oh, hello there. And at that point, he looks at Genevera.
Hey, eyes on your own, girl.
Gina's like, oh no, it's fine. He can stare at whatever he wants. And at that point, she slowly puts her cards down. What? I was just saying hello.
Sound more like just a hello.
You two care to join us?
Afraid I'll have to pass. I'm heading to the High Rollers division.
Nah, dude, it's for
So
my
is mine.
blood. Wait, oh, they started already? No, Scots, they haven't started yet.
Does
Oh.
it start?
Oh, you got into that place, man? You are gonna be robbed out of your minds. It's like, oh, you're robbing my pocket. Honey, you know all profits are shared 50-50, as always. Yeah, but at least I want to earn it. And how the hell do you keep on getting all those frickin' flushes? I just have my ways. Wait, flushes? I thought we were playing goldfish.
Oh dear God.
Is that why I keep losing?
I think it gives a slight giggle.
Maybe I should have stuck with this bracket. I would have won the entire room.
You then happen to see a dwarf. What's your passive wisdom, Edgar?
Passive wisdom, that would be 14.
14. You then happen to feel a certain rough hand touch your side for a moment, and then you turn around, and then you see this dwarf stumble back. Oh, my mistake. I thought you were the cocktail waitress.
Ah,
It says in Dwarvis, mind your hands, sir.
You can roll me a history check, because this guy definitely looks familiar.
oh.
History. Oh,
Nope, you're too agitated at the fact that he tried to touch a feel.
Do I recognize him?
No,
I
you
think I
weren't
know.
here as long.
This person was from the tavern, I know.
That's
Here.
none of my business.
If you two ladies are here to join the High Rollers game, well, I'm definitely going to be over there myself. Perhaps you two care to join me.
Can I look him up and down and see what his net value is?
Roll me an insight check.
How do
Inside
you even do that?
10.
He is dressed up decently. He doesn't look super flashy. It's typical dwarven behavior. But, he does have some jewelry on his fingers.
Ooh.
A couple good gemstones, in fact. An onyx, a diamond, a ruby on his left hand. He's also got an earring on his left ear. And it looks as though he may have some value to him.
I might consider it, but you only get to pick one.
Alright, so he begins to stand up. My apologies. Apparently you new ladies don't know who I am. My name is Higgins.
That's an awesome name. Just saying.
I kind of want it to be Thornbottom.
A very long pause he has there saying his name.
You notice that he's a little bit drunk at the moment too, based on that insight. Like he's been drinking for quite a while.
Higgins.
Foreman Higgins, I actually own the coal mines in these parts.
Ooh!
Hey,
Coal Baron!
yes. I also happen to own a couple springs up in the mountains. Perhaps you two like to come by sometime and try out the waters.
Oh, I think that would be wonderful. Inside thinking, try not to drown in them.
Alright,
Gets her composure back up and says, I think she might enjoy it more if there's more ladies at the springs.
Bring at least 5.
Alright, so his name is Foreman Higgins Granite Roll
Nice.
of the Granite Roll clans.
He's going to roll all over us.
He's a mountain dwarf miner or merchant lord, but he started off as a miner. He's also known to be a very notorious alcoholic and womanizer. He's also married, according to the ring finger with the diamond on it.
There's nothing quite like a dwarf.
Also, I'd like to thank you for reminding me of the song, Dallin.
What? What song?
Diggy Diggy Hole.
Diggy, diggy.
Okay, okay.
Copyright.
No, I don't think that's a copyright thing. Anyway, he gets up. So, shall we go meet the other rich fellows?
By all means, lead the way.
Do you let him wrap his arms around you?
Around me specifically?
Both of you.
I feel like if he attempted that, we would be carrying him.
I think I just tells him not to do it in Dwarfish.
Hooray! Higgins! You behave yourself, you hear?
His wife will only find out if I get the estate.
Alright, and you two enter into this room. Meanwhile, Priscilla, you are standing there with Stork. And this is like a couple minutes beforehand. Oh, Mira, is that you?
She's gonna turn and kind of look at. Does she know who this person is?
You do, based on Mira's memories. I will let you roll advantage on history.
Okay. Stupid sheet, please open. Advantage, history.
It's Misu or something.
Oh, me Sue. What do you want?
I'm sorry. I just thought you and Zariah were here.
Oh, Soraya, he's the one that... Oh, I don't have any idea where he is.
Last you checked, Zariah was with behind you guys, but he hasn't appeared.
Yep, she has no idea.
Oh, well, apparently, I guess he was too busy then. Anyway, what are you doing with? And at the point, he looks at Stork.
Oh, this is Stork. Isn't he dreamy? He's almost as dreamy as his boss.
Standing there, blank face, as she gets a little intimidated. Right. Do you mind if I talk to you for a moment?
Oh, of course. I guess. I'll be right back. And she's gonna kind of walk over. Okay.
Are you okay? You're acting quite different.
Oh, you should get used to it.
I think you have pink eye. What happened to your eye patch?
That is gone, and this eye is not a eye condition. It is, let's say, the future.
She just looks at you, confused at that statement. The future. I mean, usually you're very shy, and you're almost like a completely different person. Are you sure you're not sick? They have a medic.
Oh, no. This is me. Trust me. You won't be seeing that shy, pathetic Mira again.
Okay. Is this the condition you were talking about?
She called it a condition. And she's just gonna cackle a little. Oh dear, this is... And she's just gonna pat the little bard girl on the head and go, oh dear, you should go enjoy the game while you can.
Okay. I guess I'll go back to performing then.
Yes. I am then going to walk back to... Yep.
As Stork just looks upon you. Is everything alright?
Oh, always. Now, where did Mr. Von Tell go? Leaving me alone for so long should be criminal.
Fontail is dealing with a important client at the moment, but he did assure you if there's anything you need to make sure that you get it. Unfortunately, I cannot present you to Fontail at this time.
How dreadfully boring.
Do you wish to join one of the games, or shall I get you a refreshment?
Oh, a drink would be lovely. It'll help pass the time. A game would be nice, but that's not that important. Trust me, what I will get eventually, none of these tables could give me.
And at that point, you just see this little hyperactive gnome jump on the table. I win again! As he does a little dance. And then you see this half-orc woman slam her fist on the table. It's like, would you please get off the table? You're tarnishing and staining the fine wood and craftsmanship. Also, you're being annoying. I'll get your pipe out of your booty hole. And at that point, he jumps down. You're just jealous that I won again. We're not even playing for money. That's the point. This is just for fun. So, stop being a sourpuss. Hey, that's not nice. And at that point, you see this tabaxi cheetah-like big chunky fellow just mutter that softly.
That's racist!
You should really say things like that.
I definitely don't want to play at that table if I'm forced to play.
You also notice that this woman right here is staring at both of you with this very serious look. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay.
She's grrr.
Perception. Oh, oops. I don't want to roll with advantage. Sorry. One second. Oh, natural 20.
They have the insignias of the other families.
Oh.
It's not the Ursula family. It is the
Carver.
Carver family.
Oh, that's interesting. She wouldn't care. Sadly.
They're mostly staring at Stork because they know exactly who he is.
So she's gonna
We
kind
haven't-
of lean on him and just do one of those dainty little wiggly finger waves. Can I help you, Yeah, that's a lady, right? Elves are so pretty, I can't tell.
You say this out loud.
Yes. Yes!
Roll me a charisma check.
Oh no.
I don't know.
This older elvish woman, she seems to be a wood elf, and she glances at you, and then she just gives like a sneer and just looks back forward. She reaches over for the dice. It's my turn.
I'm gonna look up at Stork and go, she was staring at you.
Pay no mind. And at that point, he then escorts you around, heading towards this direction.
Okay.
You also begin to walk past Yandi and Gregor, and there's also a few other people.
Yeah.
Omek, you've been playing for a few minutes. Go ahead and roll me another 2d6 and call out your number.
I'm going to call out the number 8.
8? Alright, go ahead, roll me 2d6.
And I'm going to roll 2 of the d6s.
Oh, so sorry, Omek. Apparently you're better off as a writer than a gambler. Boss, we're not betting anything. Oh, but if we were, the stakes would not be that high. By the way, Butch, what happened to that drink? Damien is like, can I go back to reading my papers?
Omek will grab the paper from him. What have you been reading? Is this part of our studying material?
You snatch it from him.
It's porn.
It's
Omek will look at it.
Roll me a intelligence check.
roll a wisdom saving
Damn it.
throw this kid into some shit.
5.
At the glance, it seems to be that of some type of script or a playwright. No, give it back!
What's this story about?
There's nothing. As then he tucks it away, and Stork walks over with Asilla and says, "Sit." And at that point, points to the table. I'll get your drink shortly.
All right. She's just gonna sit down and just look rather annoyed.
Oh, it's the devil lady again.
Hello, brats.
Well, we meet again, as Flinch looks up ahead. I see you and the others are enjoying yourselves. How's that elvish tyrant of yours?
Do I know you?
I beg your pardon, you were at my establishment when you and her tried to sneak away.
Uh, I surely would remember an eye such as yours. I think you're confusing me. Where is my drink?
You see Stork standing over what seems to be a door with a window, and a woman is walking back, grabbing a drink of sorts. And he's just waiting, standing there, and glancing back at you guys.
She's just gonna start drumming her fingers on the table.
Perhaps you care to join us while you wait for your drink?
I have nothing better to do until Von Tella comes back. But she looks surely, like, annoyed and does not want to be here.
Flinch slides 2 dice in front of you. Go ahead. Call your number.
7.
Roll me 2d6. Oh, such bad luck.
I might have bad luck with this game, but my luck is just starting. She's just gonna give an evil grin over at Omek since he kind of knows what's going on.
Flinch leans over and whispers something to Olmec. Something's different about your female compatriot, Olmec. She seems different.
Yeah, this is her more outgoing side.
I noticed that her eye patch is missing. Perhaps with her double vision, she can actually see straight. Interesting. He's whispering this, by the way, but if you want, you could roll your perception check to hear this.
I would like to.
You hear the whispers between them.
She's just gonna smirk over in their direction, trying to, like, intimidate them to think that she can hear everything they're saying.
Roll me an intimidation check. He then turns to, oh, I am so sorry. Here, I'm going to make my roll. And at that point, he grabs the dice and then tosses them on the table. Oh, look at that! Ah, snake eyes.
That's a bit silly.
I need to use the facilities. And at that point, Damien sits up and starts to walk around.
Right away, kid.
Damien, you didn't tell me what your story was about.
Oh, don't worry about that, boy. Look, it's just you, me, and, I'm sorry, who are you again?
My name's Scylla, if you must know. Keep it in the back of your mind. It'll be important.
Scylla? That reminds me of a story of a very ugly witch.
I can guarantee that is not me.
Damien, we've been doing some reading. What story are you talking about? Do tell us.
Oh, it's a fairy tale, actually. Apparently, a woman's soul was sold in exchange to be forever beautiful, but instead she turned out to be the most horriblest creature on the face of the earth. And then he gestures to Zilla.
Oh, shit. Oh,
It's interesting how fairy tales seem to have some base in reality, don't
Oh,
they?
Jesus Christ, you guys!
Help, we need the ambulance now.
Butch looks absolutely confused. Wait, I don't remember this fairy tale. Or
Can I roll insight or history check to see if he's making this shit up?
you can roll me one.
I'll go insight. Oh, wait.
If you fail, you gotta take psychic damage.
Oh, it doesn't
That's a
matter
joke.
because you're in both those. Oh, let's see. Insight. 6, okay.
6. It feels as though you are confused if they're actually talking about your lore or yourself right now.
Oh, well, I heard a story about a one-eyed drow who had to escape to the top because of all of the women were constantly harassing him. Nobody wanted him in the Underdark.
Sadly, that is true. And at that point, he starts to rub his chin. You can't find quite the greatest women. All the ones down below will try to either kill you or, well, put you in chains.
I'm surprised you wouldn't be into the chains.
Oh, no. Whips maybe, but not chains.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, I don't know
Yeah,
where to
watch your
go
lip
with
now.
this.
I'll give him plenty of electricity in just a minute.
Stork comes back with your drink.
Why, thank you.
This is all they had, as he gives you a mug of ale.
This is peasant drink. Oh well, I guess I'll sip on this until Von Tell comes back, and I'll let him know how poorly their staff treats me.
If you like something better, I believe I can try to find something of a better vintage. And
That would be
Right.
lovely, actually. And she's just gonna kind of, like, run her finger along the rim of the glass.
he leans down and whispers in your ear, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
DC 18.
Jesus!
Yep.
Christ.
Far.
Nice doing you.
Yeah.
He whispers in your ears, "Don't run away," and then begins to walk off. calmly.
Damn it.
You feel a shiver down your spine, as though you heard something mess with your soul. And this isn't magic. This is something else.
Can I roll an insight to see if I know what just happened?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, okay.
DC 21.
Well,
You felt as though an overpowering presence just went up to your ear. It's something of an innate ability of his.
okay. Well, I can't really.
There's more to him that you realize, but you can't figure it out.
He's a transformer.
It's a robot in disguise.
No, the Warforged theory does not apply to this.
Oh, really? I have no idea what he is then. Okay.
I was just saying that because there's more to him that meets the eyes.
Robot in disguise.
I need you to make me one more wisdom saving throw, Asilla.
2.
Yay?
You start to get a massive headache as all of a sudden you can hear Mira trying to break through
Oh, goody.
out of fear.
Out of fear?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
I don't want to know what's going on in the mirror world. She's just gonna kind of, her pink eye is gonna twitch, and she's just gonna throw back that ale.
You might want to call it magic eye. Pink eye can mean something else.
I'm sorry, are you okay, madam?
Mm-hmm. Yes, but she has like the look on her face is not exactly the best look that you could have on your face.
You can actually hear Mira screaming in your head, trying to gain back control. And apparently, you are losing control, Asilla, for some reason.
Yeah, that shouldn't be possible without my the mask or the eye patch. So she is very concerned. but she's trying not to show it. Interesting. This is a new... She's just gonna kind of mutter to herself. I thought we were playing a game, right?
Yes. Omek, it is your turn. Call your number, roll the dice. How about we make a wager? A friendly bet. No money on the table.
I have nothing
Okay.
to bet.
What
man.
do you wager?
If you win this next roll, I will tell you a secret. But if you lose this next roll, perhaps you'll change your mind and come back home.
Ooh, that's not worth it, in my opinion, dude. This game
Oh,
seems...
and I get to stab him.
I will let you roll 3 times.
Go for it, Turtle Man. One last person that needs to be in my charade. Not charade, group.
Okay.
Entourage.
Okay.
Alright, Omek, roll 2 dice.
Alex
6.
Hodgepodge Garage.
Nope.
Alright, the standard rules is that you have to roll a 7 or 11 to win this. That's the number she's calling. 7 or 11. One more roll.
Wait, no, that was a 2d8 he rolled.
Oh, never
Oh.
mind.
Oh,
Boss, you grabbed the wrong dice. Oh, my mistake. Here's the real one.
that's still a 5.
Oh, that's your first loss, Omek.
Okay. Do I just stick with my number or can I roll again?
Yeah, I rolled 2 times.
You
Two
get
more
to roll 2 times, and if you roll a 7 or 11 once, you win.
Yeah, I rolled the 18th star. Oh, hey.
Hey!
Touchdown.
Well, wonderful. And now it's my turn. And at that point, he pulls out the dice. And then you see him roll 7. And then you see him roll again, another 7. Well, seems I won this match.
I don't think so. I think there's something at play here.
Roll me a investigation check.
Fuck.
Do you have inspiration?
Scylla, you may also
Yes, I do. Have
roll
inspiration.
me perception or investigation.
Here, let me roll. Really quick. You said perception or investigation?
Investigation.
That's performance. 1 second. My bad. Investigation. Do I notice anything?
I have inspiration I can use.
Those aren't the same dice.
Well, I do think I'm gonna remember that he tried to call me ugly, and that's gonna annoy me, or at least one of my past selves. I do believe. Can I see those dice for a minute, please? Those particular dice.
Oh, you wish to take a turn?
I would just like to see the dice. That's not too much to. I think they're very interesting.
Oh, yes, of course. Roll me another perception check as he picks them up and gestures to you. The dice.
17.
He swapped the dice.
Oh, no. I don't want those dice. I want the ones you just swapped out, dear. Do you think I'm blind?
Omek looks agape and astonished at noticing this. Mr. Flinch, you were cheating.
Well, it seems your gold and red eye are very perceptive.
Why would you cheat, Mr. Flinch?
Oh, Yes, why, Mr. Flint? Why?
God, we have a cheetah!
Rainer just sighs. Oh, Mac, I do it for your best interest. Besides...
You trying to enslave me against my will.
What? No! No! I
Oh,
would never enslave you. You're like one of my best friends. We're practically pen pals.
Fine. Then I will not report you to the guards if you hold up your end of the bargain and tell me your secret.
Fine. Fine. I made a deal with the Ironmans.
Of what nature?
I may have sold out the information of where you were heading to.
oh dear, you guys are in for trouble.
You see, they had a very keen bounty on that elvish woman, also known as the disbanded princess.
Oh, that's the crazy blonde, right? Oh, this is getting too good.
I'm sorry, something just ticks me off. Something about you. At that point, he then points at you, Stella. You're definitely not the same woman that was in my establishment before.
I don't know you. Good job! It's like I said this 5 times.
But it's very odd to see a blue tiefling with short hair and someone of your caliber to be in these parts.
Oh, I never said you may know the look, but you don't know the spirit. I'm just gonna smile and take another big sip out of the, really gross, what she considers gross,
She dumped it out.
I
Which
didn't-
just puts his hand on Flinch's sword. It's like, boss, come on. You already tried your best. And you then hear a slight ding 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 ding. Hello everyone! Thank you for coming to the festival. As you then see this very short halfling man smoking a pipe, older, a little bit short-haired on top with a small little bun in the back. Thank you all for coming to our festival of games. I all hope you enjoy, but our tournaments are about to begin. For those of you who are participating in the high roller competitions, please head over to the doors over here. The door on this side is for a private match, so just to let you know, make sure that you have your insignia tokens. We'll begin the bracketeering soon. And at that point, Flint stands up. Well, I'm sorry, Omek. I wasn't trying to be deceptive, but I just hope you have the best of luck. Excuse me, I have some winnings to make. As he begins to walk away, with Butch right behind him.
Oh my god, please put me in a bracket with him.
Mr. Flinch, I would like to play as well.
Do you have a token for the high rollers?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Oh, well, apparently, that's only for friends of mine. And he says this very cold remark and walks away.
Okay, I'm not friends with traitors either.
All those jabs are coming
And
out.
I say that loud enough for the room to hear it.
He stops for a moment and then continues walking.
Damn.
Woo!
I didn't know this session was going to be a sparring match of words.
And right over here, you happen to see a very panicked Trevor.
He's not blue.
Now
Very
that he
panicked Trevor is a very vague description and usually fits him.
You mean normal Trevor, right?
Yes.
Normal Trevor is panic
So he
Trevor,
looks exactly like he always does.
except when he's covered in blue.
Oh, that was just that one time he got covered in blue.
Trevor is looking around frantically. He's like, "Where is she? Where is she?" Scylla, roll me a perception check.
Oh no. Oh no. 13.
He has the eye patch.
Oh no.
Damn it, Trevor!
Do I still have a headache?
You have a slight headache, but you're still in control over the body.
Okay, so and I can't go anywhere because he said I can't. Oh shit, I'm stuck.
He meant that you couldn't leave the premises.
Oh, okay. So
Oh.
and I'm gonna get up and go like this way around the table and try. Oh, he's gone. I thought he was over here. Shit.
Who was gone? Oh,
I thought I saw Stork over there. And just kind of everyone's going to the high roller stuff up here, right?
Yes, the high roller
Okay.
section is over here. However, there is a guard standing near the door now.
I am going to go up to the guard and I'm going to try to persuade him that I need to see Vontel immediately.
The guard looks at you. Vontel ain't in this room right now. He ain't
Oh.
playing.
Can you direct me to where he is? I desperately have to see him. It's really, really important.
He shrugs. I don't know.
he doesn't get paid enough for that.
Okay. Shoot.
Trevor starts to panic. It's like, oh, Yandi, Gregor, have you seen it? And then he looks over to see you standing next to the guard.
Oh, great. Great.
Mira! Mira! And at that point, he rushes over.
I'm
Mira,
gonna keep my distance from him and be like, I have a headache. You need to stay over there.
At that point, he's like, no, you have to put on the eye patch.
I'm fine. Oh, Trevor, I'm fine. I won.
The guard looks at you, is like, hey, what's going on here?
Ah!
Sir,
he is bothering me. I'm Vontel's girl. If you really don't want to upset Vontel, you need to make him go away.
roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. I hope I lose. Okay, with advantage, and then persuasion.
Yes.
Oh crap! I have really good numbers. Damn it!
Damn it.
24 is like, wait, no, you don't understand. She's not what she says she is. You see, she's supposed to be wearing this. She's got a medical condition. A medical condition.
How dare you!
Mira, put on the eye patch real quick. At that point, he looks around frantically, and he's looking at Oleg. He's like, "Oh, Nick, would you please help me?" All right,
Oleg-
buddy, come on. Let's get
Oleg
you out of
wants
here.
to
What?
run up and give Mira a hug. Just kind of grapple her and give her a hug. Mira, give me a hug.
Right before that happens, you see the guard pick up Trevor. It's like, "All right, do you have a badge to join up with these facilities?" What? No. Would you please let me go? Unhand me! Mira! Omic! Do something! And as he tosses the eye patch towards you, Omic, roll me a dexterity check.
Oh, crap.
Can I roll a dexterity? Oh well, he has grappled. How can he grab it if he has grappled?
No, here's the question. Omic, do you grapple Scylla, or do you reach out to grab the eye patch?
I'm going to try to grab the eye patch.
Alright, so I need both of you to roll me a dexterity check.
Oh,
Oh shoot. Okay, well, 12.
That is a 12.
Yep.
You may use your inspiration if you wish.
Oh,
I don't need it.
Ninja Turtle status.
please let him catch it.
Omek, you managed to snatch it forward, and now you have the eye patch. And Asilla, you are just standing there reached out a bit, trying to grab it from his hands.
Gimme,
Okay,
gimme,
she's
gimme,
off
gimme,
balance. Can
gimme,
I grab her
gimme,
now?
All right, you may now grab onto her head if you wish, and try to force her to put it
It's a
on.
giant manky turtle.
Okay, I do that.
The minute he touches me, I'm gonna let out a blood-curdling scream.
All right, so I need the grapple check.
Okay, how do I grapple?
Yeah,
All right, your athletics, if you're proficient, versus her athletics or acrobatics.
I don't have proficiency in athletics or acrobatics.
Okay,
So I'm going to do athletics because that's my strength.
Yeah.
And we'll see where it falls. If I need to, I'll use my inspiration.
What happened?
Match.
there's a tie.
Well, inspiration. So I roll again.
All right, yes, you may.
Come on, Dave!
Oh, it was just supposed to be just one normal reroll. But
Oh.
I would say I will count that 16.
Yay! Thank God.
So at that point, Asilla, right when you're about to scream, all of a sudden you just see a giant bear hand cover your mouth. Omek pulls you close for a bear hug with bear arms, and then slips the eye patch over your eye as you try to struggle.
Yay! So yeah, the minute that goes on, she like blinks a couple times and doesn't know where the fuck she is, but knows she's not back in the mirror area. And like, she just looks at Omek and starts to cry because she's so happy about being back.
You still see Trevor being dragged out.
Wait, where's Trevor? I can't move my icon. Wait.
You're still being held by Omek.
Omek, let me go! Omek, you gotta let me go.
Sure. Here.
Wait, how can he?
I can't move my icon. There we go. Wait. He's fine. I'm sorry. I have a real. Oh.
As you keep saying this, and the guard stops, like, "Oh God, what now?"
Oh, I had a really severe headache. I'm not sure why you're taking him away, but I must have had a moment of just.
He doesn't have a badge.
He can be with me. I think I have a badge. She's gonna look over at Omek, go like, I have a badge, right? Like.
Do you have a badge for him? That's the question. He didn't come in with a badge.
I didn't either.
He can purchase a badge, and if he behaves, he won't cause any problems.
Oh, how much is a badge? I should have something. And she's gonna fiddle around trying to find her coin purse.
It's like 5 silver.
Oh, she hands over 5 silver.
He still has to go and register at the front desk. Please, stop!
Trevor, just go register.
I can't. At that point, it's like.
Okay, Omek, what the hell just happened? I don't remember. Oh God, I didn't kill anybody, did I?
Gregor and Yandi are just looking at you two. It's like, you guys are the weird ones here. I don't know. I think I'm kind of funny.
And she's just gonna like give him an awkward smile and like drag Omek over to this empty table.
Wait, no.
Okay.
Omek will resist and go for the door to the room that Mr. Flinch is in.
But Omek,
Since nobody's
I
guarding the door, he'll swing it wide open and say, "Flinch is a cheater. I caught him cheating at dice."
Oh no!
Okay, 1 second. Right before you do that, go ahead and give me a strength test.
How strong are you?
I would say a DC 15. That's not with advantage, so that's 12, unfortunately. Or was that for the grapple?
That was to break away from your end. It's 12, so I did not
That
make
is
it.
still a 12, unfortunately, because it was an
Yeah.
advantage. The door's locked as you try to kick it open, and then you stumble back.
Thud.
But I say it loud enough that people hear it, so I'm sure there's guards or other folks who care about cheaters.
You notice that there are other couple guards across the room starting to make their way
Alright.
towards you.
You're gonna cause a problem, and I don't know what's going on.
I got this.
And at that point, it's like, excuse me? Would you please not kick down the door?
I hold the sanctity of this game so dearly. I think everyone should know that Mr. Flinch was trying to cheat. I don't want him to do it to the people in that room.
Did you lose money?
He tried to take advantage of me and take my freedom.
He looks at you. Well, I'll definitely put in a good word for Mr. Flinch to not do that. No, please, I'll enjoy the games.
And now she's gonna tug Omek. Omek, come on. We need to get out of here.
This
Agreed. The Iron Men are coming. Let's go.
What?
I'll explain. Let's go.
He stops you. Wait a minute. What do you mean the Iron Men are coming? And we're going to skip over to the other scene.
Cool.
In this room, up above, before this whole fiasco happened earlier, Jennifer and Sylvia, you are with Higgins as he has his arms around you. You see these three other gentlemen and such. One, a dashing-looking human with a very, very swell mustache. A larger, robust human with long, greasy, dreaded hair, but has these unique attire on him, as though he is not from this region. He seems to be from another part. And then you see a dwarf wearing a brown, long coat and has some insignias of the Ironman nobility. Gentlemen, I present to you my lovely date for the night. Oh, seriously, you seriously have a taste for such a fine things. As you then notice, this guy is not speaking common whatsoever.
What language is he speaking?
He is speaking known as Dune's Tongue. Dune's Tongue is a different version of common,
Okay.
but it is mostly known to be that of a different part. Roll me a history check.
Cool.
Not you, Sylvia.
Oh.
Nope.
That was insight.
Oh. Well, I hit history. I hit history.
Unfortunately, you hit insight by mistake. He is from the deserts, far near the borders of the Ironman Kingdom. He seems to have been a merchant lord that came to these parts just as a traveling merchant. And this person in general is known for black market deals.
Ooh. My favorite kind.
Drogo, you dog! And at that point, he takes a seat. Genovera, where do you take a seat?
I'm gonna take a seat right over here.
Drogo
Being interference.
looks up at you. Hello, miss.
It's Jennifer.
Jennifer. He pauses for a moment and looks at you a little bit confused. Have we met before?
I believe so.
Drogo, would you please care to start drawing out the cards? Oh, wait, are we supposed to be waiting for our dealer? Ile kutabara. Eh. At that point, he, this person right here raises up his chalice and then starts to check out Sylvia. Is Sylvia so elven no baka? Ile sopunabole.
Top of the Hut.
Yeah, I keep hearing Star Wars. This is great.
He says you're as beautiful as a fine elven rose. Like a desert flower. Or whatever. I didn't even know deserts have flowers.
Would I know that cacti can grow flowers?
Roll me a nature check.
I'm pretty sure I would know that.
You've never seen a cactus before.
You probably never seen the desert. See?
That goes right.
What's a desert?
What's a desert?
Oh, it's a place full of sand. You have no idea what sand is.
How does he?
But I know what glass is, though I suppose I don't know the glass making process. You know what? That sounds fair. I am not entirely certain what he's saying, but I'm glad of it.
And at that point, you begin to see them. They all start to dealing out cards and so forth.
Excellent.
Well, since we're still waiting on the official to get here, perhaps we should play a friendly game of blackjack. I'll be dealer for this, and at that point he moves over. We don't have to start the bets right now since the tournament hasn't started, so... Ladies, gentlemen, as he begins to deal out cards, are either of you proficient with playing cards?
Yes.
I am, yes.
Alright, so you can use that with intelligence or dexterity.
Dexterity.
Dexterity means that you will be cheating.
25.
Let's see. I'll just use this one instead.
Intelligence means that you're going to use your knowledge of the game, and charisma you're going to be using for bluffing.
Mm.
Alright, Sylvia, you actually win the first round.
What a shame that nobody put up anything.
Drogo seems to fold after him hitting both a king, two kings, and then a queen. Oh, so sorry, Drogo. It seems you dealt quite a hand. Maybe perhaps you shouldn't really hit after you have two 20s. At the moment he starts to look at you, Ginevera. Higgins pulls forth. I almost saw the frickin' 21. Pretty cool, as this guy right here tosses his cards in frustration. Alright, second round. Go ahead. Both of you
I'm
roll
going
it
to put a platinum on the table.
Oh. That's a platinum.
Let's
Yeah,
try
noble
to
lass.
split it. Of course I am.
But if I guess we're betting money, and at that point he tosses down two platinum. Auntie.
Ooh.
Well, anyone else tossing some coin? It'll go down. You then see him pull out what seems to be a pearl from his satchel, and then places it on the table.
Ooh.
That pearl is worth at least 2 platinum.
Call.
Drogo puts his cards away. He's like, I'll pass.
I'd rather watch them for the time being. She passes as well.
Alright, Sylvia, Go ahead and roll me your playing cards.
Ooh.
Oh!
Sylvia, you are winning the house. Beauty and lucky. This guy starts to get a little bit annoyed. Eat the bum.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, madam, it seems as though Lady Luck is taking your title.
So I am now at 12 platinum and a pearl.
Jesus Christ.
Right, how about we bring up the wager? And at that point, he then pulls out a pouch and tosses in 20 platinum on the table. Let's get really serious.
Oh,
Turbo rounds. Must we really do such gambling at this rate? What's the matter, Drogo? Is it really true the fact that your own countrymen tried to buy out your lands? The Sultan, this guy right here, begrudgingly pulls out not a pearl this time, but a golden ring off of his finger and places it on the table.
Whew. What is the gold ring?
The gold ring is put up to be worth 50 platinum, which is 500 gold.
Mmm.
And it has a blood diamond on it.
Starts kind of like a horse.
Are you going to ante up?
I don't have the exact number for that. I don't have to match it, do I?
You have to match it to the ante. 50 gold, 50 platinum minimum.
I don't have 50 platinum.
You got 500 gold.
No.
How much money do you have?
I have 12 platinum, a pearl worth 2 platinum, and 160 gold.
We don't. What?
How much is my crown worth?
Sylvia, don't do that.
You're going to give up your crown!
I want to know how much it's worth.
Enough. You can put it into the ante and you can persuade him to use it as to meet your minimum bet.
I will do so.
Alright, roll my persuasion check as you take off this small little crown and put it onto the table. Oh, now. That's quite a unique piece of jewelry. Elven craftsmanship, no doubt. And at that point, you see this guy lean in and take like a little bit of this monocle and ganders upon it. Oh. Is that...
Clean that up?
I've never seen something like that before being registered. The Sultan starts to like give this really gritty yellow teeth grin. Very well, we'll accept the ante.
Wonderful.
Drogo actually frowns. It's a shame. You should really bet something like that. That looks like ancient history. Oh, bug off, Drogo, you're not even betting.
No, it is ancient history at this point.
He does seem like the headstrong type.
Edgar, you notice that Drogo is starting to look at you more often.
Edgar just says in Dwarvish, "Hey, help you with something?"
He speaks in dwarves. No, no.
You mentioned something about being reminded of someone.
You almost look like my wife, to be honest, but the red hair. as you two are talking amongst yourselves, Sylvia, go ahead and roll me playing cards.
Goodbye to your crown.
I'm going to inspiration.
Yeah.
Inspiration.
You may use inspiration.
Before that one.
Shut.
And what stat are you using?
Wait, what's that? Dexterity, because it's my highest stat.
So you are cheating.
Oh, that's right. It's cheating. My bad. What other stats did I have the ability to use?
Intelligence, dexterity, or charisma.
Intelligence is basically the playing it normally. Charisma was bluffing.
So charisma is bluffing. Can I
Bluffing
roll it?
gives them the impression that you have the winning hand, or like you have a winning card. Because in this case, you have one card hidden, and then you have one card revealed, and then the other person draws out the card. And if you have 21, you win. But if you go over 21, you bust. That is blackjack.
Okay, so
You're
I'm
trying to
going
get people
to.
out before you do it.
Huh?
You're trying to get bluff people out before you draw your card.
Okay. Hmm.
Usually they do this about 2 times. Like you either hit or you miss.
You're not hitting on anyone though.
All right, so
I don't have great charisma, so I'm gonna try it.
you use 15.
That would be the cheating if I wanted to cheat, which I don't. If I roll low on a cheat, they can call me out.
I would pretty much say, since you already rolled,
It's gonna take it? Okay.
yeah, you managed to slip one of the cards.
Can I give him my inspiration?
Unfortunately, you're not there.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I need you to roll me a sleight of hand, Sylvia.
Oh, that's better.
21.
You kept most of your cards, the good ones, in your like tucked away on your person before all the cards were shuffled back. So you managed to hit 21, but then he also hits 21. Oh, so sorry. House wins. And at the point he...
That's a push, and you know it.
That's the rules.
I thought that
I'm
was the
going to invest. Can I roll insight?
You may.
$12.
Higgins just like places his hand on your thigh and says, "Ah, don't worry, I'll win it back for you." And then he leans into your ear and such like, "Next time you pull a stunt like that, Moss, you're gonna get your head cut off."
Oh.
Roll me a charisma saving throw. DC 13.
Could I have seen that she was cheating?
Roll me a perception check. Sylvia. It
Wait.
looks as though they
Hold
may
on.
have noticed that you were slipping the cards around.
Hold on. Can I use a spell to boost that? Or did I have to do that before?
You would have to use a sleight of hand with the spell, unfortunately. Genevera, you seem a little bit too distracted with Drogo between your discussion in private. And he's like, Drogo stands up. I need to go get something real quick. And at that point, he heads over to the cabinet. And you just see this guy right here take the entire pot with your crown and such. Well, shall we keep playing? Perhaps you're lucky enough to win back your fancy crown, as he then takes it and put it upon his head. It's a nice fit.
Double or nothing.
Do you have double?
I offer myself for the night.
The Sultan looks at you. It's like, oh, see.
Oh, no.
You're placing yourself. Well, that's an interesting deal. Higgin's like, hold on. No. We're not doing that kind of business. Lass, I'm telling you. You don't want to do that. Trust me. Not especially with these guys. Tell you what, I'll raise the bet for her on my behalf.
Thank you.
I like him.
Well, that's very generous of you, Higgins. Very well. So we draw. Aye. And Higgins is actually going to do it for you,
Oh, okay.
since you don't have the money to play.
Right.
Unless Genevera wants to get in on this session.
Ega does not want. She does not want to get wrapped up in selling her body.
Well, no, just do you have money to help Sylvia get her crown back?
I mean, Sylvia got herself into that mess,
Yeah, I did.
and Sylvia doesn't know how much money Edgar has.
Probably a good
Particularly-
thing because you keep selling everything.
No, Edgar, she just goes over here and see what Drago is doing.
So, pitiful. I was hoping to have another elf into one of my houses. Oh well. Let's draw, as you then see these three begin to play. Now, I need you, Sylvia.
Uh-huh.
Throw me a D100. You have a
Oh,
30% chance of getting your crown back.
30%.
It has to be 30% or lower.
So it needs to be a 30 or lower.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Nope. And that
Do I have any inspiration from Edgar?
No, but is there anything you want to do while this is happening?
Hmm.
You can flash someone.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
What
I'll
would you
flash
like
the
to do?
dealer.
Wait, what?
I'm going to flash the dealer.
Roll me a charisma check.
Ah,
Hold on, let me double check
That's
something
okay.
real quick. I know that my clothes give me like a boost to that.
Wear your
boo.
glamour weave.
but they're coming
Yeah,
out
glamour
of it,
wave.
so they don't give you that boost technically.
I'm
Yeah, the
excited
glamour
to hear
wave
if your
doesn't give you the
flash
boost.
Is successful.
Okay. Do a what check? Charisma?
I need you to roll me a charisma check. You know what? Hold on.
19.
I will let you add deception to it. So, do you have proficiency in deception?
I have the yes, I do.
So, add your proficiency bonus to that roll.
That's 23. Yeah, 23.
All right, 23. So, with a slight slip of your hand, you accidentally pop it out of your dress. Everyone takes notice out of that room, and then you decide to cover yourself.
Oh dear.
Jennifer just looks at Sylvia's like, not amused. Not happy.
Sultan's like practically drooling like a dog, and Higgins like, oh shit. Huh.
Can he cheat?
Unfortunately, everyone was distracted, and no one did anything.
God
You didn't really
damn
know what
it.
to do. But guess who wins your crown?
This guy.
Yep.
Fair enough.
And at that point, they all go back to playing the cards. Well, it seems our very fair friend, Solemn
What can we
Abu,
call it?
has won the pot. As he takes the crown and puts on his head. Ah!
You didn't win the crown, you gave them a flash.
Oops. Sorry, guys.
And he has won the entire pot. And then Higgins like, ugh, damn it. My wife is gonna kill me. Over here, you see Drogo holding a bottle and taking, pouring some in his chalice. What do you do, Genevera, as this is going on?
She just stands by and starts talking in Dwarvish. Oh, what's been on your mind? You seem lost in your thoughts.
He then turns to you and such, just like, nothing. Nothing, really. Go ahead and roll me an insight check.
Well, why is this button there?
You can't really seem to read your father.
Okay then. What kind of bottle is he having?
Abu is just like taking all of his riches and like, and then he takes the crown and starts to wave it in your face. Sylvia's like,
Does he actually speak common? I'm going to whisper to the dwarf next to me.
he doesn't. He usually has it translated, but apparently they're not here right now. I understand it perfectly clear.
Can you translate for me?
He's practically taunting you.
I kind of figured that.
Jennifer just says in Dwarvish, you gotta be careful with who you mess with. There could be powerful people out there.
Abu even looks at the crown and then bites at one of the edges, thinking it's not real gold.
Did you just crack a tooth?
No.
Hmm.
No, but he's like trying to see if it was fake or not. He should.
Boy, do you not think I'm trustworthy? I'm joking, of course. That's real gold.
And at that point, he starts to reach his hand up to your chin. Go ahead, roll me insight check.
Is he trying to flirt with me? 2.
You have no idea what he's saying, but you don't like it.
Translation.
I don't even want to translate that. Trust me, it's best to say no.
It's very
It seems he has a very nice fonding for you. He's saying that he's willing to give you a crown for a favor.
oh no.
And at that point, this is when everyone hears the announcements and such. And then this person walks in. Sorry, I'm late. We are about to begin the tournament. Oh, wonderful. And at that point, he takes a seat over here.
This thing this
For
icon
a second there, I thought you were going to bring Flinch in. I was about to have a blast.
No, Flinch is in the other room.
Damn it.
the icon for that guy's off.
Drogo takes a seat with his drink, and then he looks at you, Genevera. And he's mutters something in Dwarvish. You know, I actually had a daughter named Genevera a long time ago.
Is he saying that in Dwarvish or in Common?
He's saying this in Dwarvish,
Ah, damn it.
and then he looks at you. She died.
Oh, she did?
Yes.
Oh.
Tragic.
And at that point, he starts to go quiet and take a swig of his drink. Let's get this game started. And at that point, he begins to place down his token. Alright, you all know the rules. You've all placed your entries. Whoever wins this pot goes forth. Simple game of poker.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, back over here, he then looks at you, Omega. It's like, I'm sorry, did you say Iron Man?
Yes, I was trying to tell you about Flinch. He's a bad guy. He told the Ironman we were coming here.
How would he know?
At the point he stops you. Don't say stuff like that around here. Greg, follow me. It's alright, fellows. Please return back to your positions. I will need to talk to our guest. Do they get in trouble a lot? Would you just focus on the game? You then begin to be followed by this halfling, and he takes a step outside of the facilities. Actually, no, he's not going to step that way. He's going to take you into this room. And I will open it up. You then happen to see this one elvish person in common clothes. He seems to be sorting some books and fixing up some dice, such. Leave us. Yes, sir.
Where'd Trevor go?
Uh,
Oh yeah, he
yeah,
never
there's a
mind.
register.
He needed to pay. Never mind. I'm sorry.
He stops you. Tell me exactly what he told you.
He betrayed us. He told me that the Ironmen know we're here.
What Ironman exactly? We have a few nobles.
The ones that are trying to find us.
Who are you?
He then puts out his pipe. Well, I am the owner of the establishment. I'm most of the mayor.
Hmm.
And I usually play these games, hoping to get some information. Are you saying that Flinch is associated with a certain group of firemen? I need to know exactly the names. Who exactly?
We don't. Yeah. I wasn't there. Omek,
You know
He didn't
who,
say.
though.
He just said that he betrayed us. And
I think the Black
Sold out.
Sun was following us at one point.
A lot of people come here when they try to run the law or escape the borders of the Ironman. And if you don't know exactly who is being chased, I can't really believe you. I'm asking you not to cause commotion. And if Flinch is causing problems, I'll have a word with him after this tournament.
Yeah, Mira doesn't know really what's going on. She just woke up.
Dave doesn't know.
You
Does
have-
the Olmec should know?
Yes, because we all have a bounty from them.
Yeah.
I notice you folk coming into my small little town. I've heard rumors. back at the barrel. But, and at that point he looks at you. It seems as though I recognize you with someone.
Hmm?
Which one is he recognizing?
He's looking at Omek.
Oh,
Huh. Where do you? I
wouldn't
don't
happen
know
to
you.
You wouldn't happen to be one of those lore masters, would you?
Lore master?
No. Either
Storyteller?
you. Yes. At that point, he reaches up for one of the books. Your kind travel around the world gathering information. If you don't know about your own kin, then perhaps you must be lost.
I don't know where I come from, but I've always had a knack, keen ability to tell stories and travel.
Ah. So you are a lost one.
Yes, I don't know where I am.
Well, rest assured I will take care of this Flitch situation, no problem, but I request you not to break down any more of my doors. Or at
Those
least
are
try.
very sturdy doors. I mean, I'm not no spring chicken.
Get more sturdy doors? Is that what you said?
Jesus Christ.
Please, we
Nice.
try to keep ourselves very civilized in this place. This is just a game for fun.
Not when lives are at stake.
Hey, you don't know about that. Sylvia hasn't agreed to anything yet.
Well, right now, exactly, you don't have proof and you caused commotion, so this is just a fair warning. But, for a fellow lore master, perhaps this should give you some inspiration, and he's going to give you a book. Or a journal. A seaweed-bound journal.
wow, that's a sushi roll book.
Oh, sushi sounds good.
Well, it's technically dried up and thickened to the point where it's covering as the bindings. Perhaps this should give you more answers, but for now, no more spreading rumors of these Ironmen.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantageous persuasion.
Disadvantage persuasion, yes.
9.
Alright, yeah, he doesn't really seem to believe you after the scene you caused. Thinking that you were just here to cause problems. That's the impression.
Look over to Mira. It's like, do you remember who has that bounty out on our heads?
I believe it's the dark. Can I roll? Do you want me to roll for history?
He's actually leaving the room right now.
I'm going to say kind of loudly. Oh, he's gone. Never mind.
Oh, you can say something before he leaves.
It was the Black Suns, right? Yeah.
Black Sun Mercenaries.
Yeah. It was the Black Sun Mercenaries, I thought.
He stops and looks at you. What?
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
That sounds right.
The Black Suns, you say?
I believe that's what Sylvia called them.
Omek nods.
And at that point, he wrote, "Oh, that is not good indeed."
That's what I was trying to tell you. Just sometimes not good with remembering things. He taps his forehead.
That's why you write it down.
Technically,
Yes.
I always want to know about that part. What?
Wait a minute. Would you? Why exactly are the Black Suns after you? Ace?
We were trying to save a village they were trying to take over, and then
Wait, this would have to be Cape Village, would it?
Oh, yes. Have you heard word of it?
Heard word. It's devastated our lumber economy.
Yeah, I hope everybody's okay.
And at that point, are you telling me you're survivors of what happened?
Survivors?
Or like instigators.
Ace, thank God you're not fucking here.
Yeah. You be worried out how you kneecapped one of the
Ace,
top people.
please be quiet.
Okay.
Ethan looks at you too. After rumors have spread that the Ironmans have pushed forward the forest and taken over Cape Village, price of wood and all of it has increased dramatically. Trade goods and trade routes have also become very hostile to travel.
That doesn't surprise me from the little bit I've seen of them.
This is why we need to warn everyone. They're coming here.
At least that's what you said Flinch said, right?
The Ironmen don't have the forces or the capabilities of bringing such a thing into here, but if they're being led by the Black Suns, and that's the point he looks around and and cracks open the door. Head to the guild hall and meet me at my office after the tournament. Who else is with you? Tell me their names.
There's Sylvia, I think. I wasn't exactly myself for a little bit, and she's just gonna...
Names, please. And at that point, he's like,
Can I insight him?
yes, you may.
Oh, don't... He's gonna turn us over.
12.
I want to insight him, too.
You may insight him.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
18.
No.
Based on his insight, is as though he is not really a supporter of the Ironmans, but the fact that he needs information about what has happened. You don't think he's dishonest, but he's very serious and very straightforward when it comes to serious matters like this.
How about instead of giving names, we'll just meet you there after the tournament?
Very well. After the tournament, and whoever you have told or in contact any other survivors from Cape Village, bring them there.
Okay, Trevor. Okay.
What did Trevor do?
He's one of the survivors.
Oh, I
Shocking.
thought you said I hate you,
I
Trevor.
must get back to the games, and the tournaments will be starting soon. If you're participating, I would recommend blending in and not saying another word, or start a commotion.
Do you mind if I hang back here? I worry there's a guy who kind of stalkerish, and I have a feeling he's part of the reason I'm here.
You mean the one that we just kicked out?
No, that's Trevor. Trevor's a good guy. No, this is a... She's gonna kind of shiver a little bit.
Nice. You're welcome to stay in here as long. It's probably for the best. And at that point, he
Okay.
makes his leave. Almec, Mira, what do you do?
I'm hiding out in here until we can get out of this place.
Mira's a lone survivor. A designated survivor. There.
Olmec's gonna go check on Trevor.
Alright, so
Trevor.
Olmec, as you begin to take a step forward, you also see Misu walking up to you. Oh, Olmec.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Zariah?
Zaraya is dead.
Zariah was
Dave
Starsky.
doesn't remember. Is that character dead or what?
We don't know.
No, you don't know. In fact, he was supposed to be with you guys. He was outside before you guys entered the main hall. She then holds up what seems to be a lamp. This was his. I found it outside of the building.
Oh, that's not good.
No, definitely no bueno.
I couldn't even find his cat.
Oh, my God.
Well, I don't know what to say. He must be gone.
He wouldn't leave without this. I'm gonna go back to the front desk and see if they've seen him leave or anything. And at that point, she's going to make a rush out.
Next question.
Meanwhile, during the tournament... Alright, you two. We're going to make this pretty swift.
Playing cards.
Well, you didn't say that yet.
Alright, so you guys are going to go through a certain amount of rounds.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Hold on one second. Let me get the music in. Alright, folks, this is a game of poker. The dealer then begins to draw out the cards for everybody in this room. You're with B branch. You've already placed your stakes. And then he gives you 3 chips each. These chips
Alright.
are your lifeline. You place one, and if you win, you get more. If you lose, we take it. If you have no more chips, you're out.
All right.
Alright, everyone, place your first chip. You may also bet more if you wish.
I'll play one.
As only on your own discretion.
Hmm.
The minimum will increase whenever one person has been dropped out.
Fun.
Alright, I need you guys to roll me playing cards.
Oh,
That's what I get for being honest.
Alright, Jennifer, you keep your token.
yeah.
Sylvia, you now have 2 tokens. These are technically like depth saving throws.
Cool.
You notice that this steer's hands are super swift. You also notice that he pulls out a very unique pair of spectacles.
Oh.
Can I insight them?
Roll me Arcana check.
I will do so as well. Arcana.
Oh wow, you're terrible right now.
Shut up.
You have no idea what those things do. Those are anti-cheating devices, just in case someone marked the cards, or they determine if the cards are fake or not.
Huh.
I think I keep this in mind.
In
No,
other words,
not
it's an illusionary device that tells if it's his cards or not.
This makes it all the more better to keep on not using dexterity for these.
All right, go ahead and play me one more playing cards.
Can so to cast a spell, do I need to use specific words or can I use whatever words I want?
As long as you prescribe to the incantation of the spell, you have to say those words. However, I'll let you roll a sleight of hand. It doesn't have to be out loud. It could be a whisper, but you have to say it if it has vocal incantations. So pop up the spell real quick and see. Let's see the components.
It is vocal, somatic, and what's an M?
Material. So you need the material. You need to use somatic, which is your hand gestures, and you need vocalization.
I'm going to try and play it off as I'm swearing because of the poor rolling, or the poor cards.
All right.
Play what off?
Go ahead and roll me a deception check, and then pop up the spell.
Cool. Core deception. 11. Fuck. Can I roll sleight of hand still?
Nope. What was the spell you're trying to cast? Pop it up.
Enhance ability.
Enhance ability.
It's
Pop up the spell to confirm it.
Yeah.
oh, it's this one.
And which one are you doing?
Let's see. Eagle Splendor.
Eagle Splendor. So that will give you advantage.
On charisma check.
That's Fox Cunning, I think.
Is it?
I-
On a charisma check, Eagle Splendor, the target has advantage on charisma.
Oh no, Fox Cunning is intelligence.
Yeah, it's a
So-
bit weird.
Wait, so can I use this with the cards, or? Because
Well-
it is technically a charisma check, if I'm bluffing.
You're using a skill check, so it wouldn't.
Damn. Okay, then it's kind of pointless to do this then. Whatever, it lasts an hour.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I need to look up that ruling real quick. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break. I will be right back.
Cool. Also, yes, no. Edgar doesn't steal anything. Everything is clearly legally acquired.
She doesn't steal everything. The only thing she stole, borrowed, was the wine and trap and supplies from Gate Village Tavern. Those are the only things she really
Yeah.
stole.
We did kind of take some things from the village that kind of got shot.
At least it didn't fall in the hands of the Black Sun.
You know what? That's fair.
But those are the only things she really borrowed.
You know, if I was still playing as my dragon, I would have said you guys really should have gone with the scorched earth tactic.
You will also have been scorched. By yourself.
I wouldn't be going.
Okay,
Just
so
saying.
according to this, skill checks are just the labeling for it. However, it is still considered a charisma deception check. So, but you did this. You are now enhanced, but before that happens, the dealer pretty much raises his hand and then casts counterspell on it.
Oh, neat.
Can I see all this stuff been done?
And then he stands up. We now have lost 2 tokens. And at that point, he casts Mage Hand and pulls your 2 tokens away.
Oh, Sylvia's out already then.
Yep.
Oh, that's fair.
Miss, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Oh, such a shame. Such a shame to think elves could use magic to win.
Who said that?
This guy right here.
Not all elves have to use that.
Alright. Ginevera, it is your turn. So go ahead and roll me playing cards. Alright. You win your match. Let's see.
So I'm at 3 still, or what?
You are still at 3. There are 2 people that have 1 token, which is Higgins and Abu. Drogo has 2, and this one still has 3. All right, go ahead. Another playing cards.
Playing cards again.
You lost a token, and Higgins is out. Ugh, it was a good run. All right. Is there anything else you want to do before the next hand is drawn? Drogo is down to 1 chip.
She just mutters something about a hag in Dwarvish.
Drogo stops and then slowly looks at you. What?
Hag. I had a dealing with one back then.
All right. Roll me a persuasion check, Genevera. And at the point, he's got this cold sweat on his brow. He takes a handkerchief and wipes it. Next hand being drawn. All right, roll me playing cards.
Ah.
7. You are down to last chip, and Drogo manages to keep it. Abu, however, stands up. We have 3 contestants left for this branch. Last person remaining shall face forth branch A. Alright. Is there anything else you want to do, Genevera, beforehand? But right before that happens, Drogo tosses his last chip. I forfeit my pot. Begins to walk away.
Where are you going?
He doesn't say a word.
Should plays.
Well, miss, it just seems to be me and you.
For the time being.
Alright, roll me playing cards. Alright, and he's going to roll this time. House goes to Lady Genevera, as then he loses ship. I'm only down to 2 left.
There's 2 more to go then. And I'm down. I'm up to
One
1 or
more
2.
for me. You have 1 chip left. He has 2.
Okay.
Anyone who loses, all the chips go to the dealer.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
What stat are you using to play this, by the
I'm
way?
using intelligence.
Okay.
She has not been cheating. She's been honest.
It's now down to 1-1. You know, I've never seen Drogo quite worried like that.
Yeah.
You must have really gone under his skin.
Oh. I think you'll realize eventually.
Tell me, do you have a thing for dwarves, or perhaps you might be more interested in better competition?
No, I'm just part Dwarvish.
You're elvish. Oh, you're a half-elf.
Yeah.
That's an interesting type.
He just smiles faintly.
They call me John. And at that point,
Easy, John.
puts his last chip. Go ahead and roll me that last plane.
Oh,
Hey.
Right. That's a 17. I can't beat it at all.
And at that point, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Fuck.
And and that is enough to beat the DC. At that point, you look at the dealer, and then you look at him. The dealer is working for him.
Oh.
Well, it seems that you lost. Such a shame. Perhaps you care to stick with me and enjoy as I win this pot.
I'd rather not.
Genevera, was it?
Oh yes, Genevera.
I'll remember that.
If you excuse me, I must take a bed.
Alright, as you have lost the competition,
Does she see where a Drago is?
roll me a perception check.
Perception.
You notice him walking out the front door.
Can I catch up to him?
Yes, you may.
She's going to do that.
Meanwhile, as anyone out in the main room will notice, you happen to see Fontaine exit one of the doors.
Oh, great.
He's walking to the sides as then Stork appears right next to him in a blink of an eye.
Oh, that's not creepy.
What?
Stork leans in and whispers something into Fontaine's ear, and then he begins to look around. Sylvia, you and Higgins, Higgins is like, well, lass, I believe you owe me 1,000 gold.
I've what?
No, I did pay for your wager, so you're definitely gonna have to pay me back. Tell you what, you're a venturer, aren't you?
I am.
I noticed you walking inside the Cracker Barrel, and you had a barrel on you. You happen to know some of those other friends. I got a job for you to do.
No. And what job might that be?
We'll talk later. But let's just say if you do this for me, make it even.
A job worth 1,000 gold.
Well, technically a job to pay off your debt for 1,000 gold.
Oh no.
Fair.
You also happen to see Abu take your crown and such and put it into a sack where this person also puts it in.
The translator, I assume.
Yep.
Do I see Flinch in here?
Flinch is not in here at the point. You do see other people leaving the room. And Butch is standing outside.
I'm going to walk up to him.
Alright, as you walk up to Butch, beforehand, you happen to see Fontaine and Stork make their way towards Genevera. Genevera, or Ega, was it?
I was just about to catch Drago. He lost a bit early. He forfeited a bit early.
Oh, so it seems like our little ploy has actually caused him some distractions. Good work.
He was in a bit of cold sweats when I mentioned something.
Did you happen to convince him about the deed or any information?
I was about to go catch up on him, catch him.
Good girl. Now, excuse me, I must go get my prize.
You go do that.
Omek, you see Fontaine and Stork making their way
No doubt.
towards where Mira might be located. Do you do anything to intercept them?
No.
Thanks.
What do you do, Omek?
Next. Noticing that Mira's not there.
Can I do something?
Well, are you either going to Butch or are you either?
I'm going to Butch, but I'm going to cause a commotion.
1 second. First, Omek, what do you do?
Olmec's looking for Trevor.
Roll me a perception check. You know Trevor is outside. He's not in this building. As you begin to notice, people have been gathering up, playing their cards for the local tournament. People are gathered about. Little sprayed forward. Trevor is definitely not in this room.
Well, I go outside to go get Trevor.
Alright, so you head out, walking past him. Fonto doesn't even say anything to you. Mira, what do you do?
I'm looking at these books. Is there anything interesting?
Roll the investigation check.
15.
You then hear Scylla mutter in your head, why do you constantly persist on preventing me from having fun?
And why do you keep taking over? I'm gonna continue to look for the books. Is there anything at all?
There are just a couple books, a few encyclopedias, one fairy tale book, Tusk Love, romance novel,
So
just a mix
nothing.
and match of different books. There's also a geographical book.
Oh, that's cool. I'm not gonna steal it, but okay. Alright, so I am going to peek out this door.
You're going to peek out this door.
Yeah.
Alright, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Okay.
F.
Shoot.
2. Right as you peek out the door,
Surprise!
you see Stork right in front of it.
Oh! Great. And he obviously saw me, right?
Yeah, he is standing there as you're peeking out.
Hello!
He then pushes the door a bit and standing forward as Fontel goes forth. Ah, hello there. Are you having fun? Why are you so cramped up in this room?
I was looking at some literature. She does not know why he's here, but she had a feeling he was going to be here.
At the point, he looks at you and such, and Asila's like, yes, yes. He then raises lips, takes his hand and lifts up your chin. Ah, I see you have tapped back your eye patch. Ah, and that thing was starting. I'm starting to get used to having both eyes.
This kind of you know how like when women have their chins held and they like whip their face like out of the grasp, she's gonna do that.
Oh, my dear, why are you so upset? I'm so sorry if I left you alone.
This was fun, but I'd like to go back to my hotel now. Or tavern, or wherever the heck we were before.
Well, I thought that you wanted to come back to the mansion.
Oh
Well-
no, I have stuff at the were we at a tavern or an apartment? What were we at? I can't.
You were staying
At that
at
place.
You were staying at like a guest suite. Not. It's like a little apartment building with. It's a temporary stay
Okay.
establishment.
I have some stuff at the temporary place I'm staying at. You know, you want me to have independence, don't you?
Oh well, I've already sent someone to gather your things.
Well, that you shouldn't have done that without asking me.
Oh, I thought you didn't mind. You seemed to be very eager earlier.
Oh well, you shouldn't assume stuff.
I don't assume. I know.
I think I should find my friends.
Oh, they're fine. They're enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, I'd like to find them, and she's gonna open this door.
Why are you acting like this, Mira?
I just want to know where my friends are, and you know, keep in mind she has no idea what the hell Asilla was doing. So
If that is what you wish, and at that point he rolls his eyes. Stork, fetch my other new minions. And at that point, Stork just steps out the door. Perhaps you can... And he stops you from leaving by pushing his hand on the doorknob. Perhaps you could just talk with me a bit.
Oh, she doesn't want to piss him off. About what?
Oh, you know, about our future plans of a business corporation and such. You seemed so interested about it earlier, but now you just seem so different. It's like you're a different person.
So he doesn't know. Oh, I thought he did.
Roll me an insight check. You don't know if he's faking it or playing a coy, but rest assured he is being sincere about what you think.
That he's actually concerned?
He's concerned.
About something.
Oh, I had a headache, and this is not really a good time to talk about that. Plus my friends are part of my group who helps me decide that kind of stuff, so...
But earlier you seemed as though you didn't care for your friends as much.
I must have just had that headache I just was talking about. It causes me to just not act a little not exactly normal.
Yes, and at that point he starts to walk up closer to you. There's one thing I notice about you is that you are not normal.
Nobody's technically normal. She's just trying to get away from him.
As he pushes you up against the door gently. Not forcefully, but just... You feel yourself being pushed up against it. It's as though... It feels like you don't like me.
I don't know you very well yet. So, how can I say I like you if I just met you?
At that point. But we've met before, again, and again, and again. We've met multiple times. Don't you remember? And I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no! 11.
You feel as though within your very mind you have known Fontaine in the past, but you don't remember how.
Now, is this Mira has known him, or is this an Asilla has known him?
You can't quite tell. All you know is that you've known him in your past before.
Could you elaborate on that?
At the point, he leans into your ear and whispers, just like how I know your mother.
What?
Oh.
Excuse me? My mother is sadly deceased. So you're confusing yourself. I never have met my mother, but that's deluging too much information. I'm sure that's,
What would you like to know about your mother?
what?
I can tell you who your mother is.
My mother?
I know almost everything.
How?
I'm your mommy now.
I have my methods. And at that point, you see his thumb glaze over your eye patch gently.
Nope. I'm gonna try to step away from him.
You are pressed up against the door.
I'm gonna flinch then. Not like a cheater, but not like that flinch, but I'm gonna flinch.
Well, dear Mira, I'm not going to hurt you. Please don't ever assume such a thing. I may be quick to temper, but I am being honest with you. I do know who your mother is. And she's not dead.
Great. Okay, how do you, if you really know me as well as you say we've met, I don't know you, so can you clarify how and when and...
You were just a tiny little girl.
Oh, this is sound like Neri's story, great. Okay. All these people I know when I was a child.
Now, don't get me wrong, I may look very, very gorgeous and young, but I'm actually much more older than you think. Don't tell anybody.
Great.
But there's one thing I need to know, Mira. One thing inside of you that knows. And then he looks deep in your eyes. Tell me the secrets of immortality.
Oh, yeah, I don't know that. I think, again, you have me confused. I don't know.
As Celis in your mind says, shit.
Great.
And we're going to go over to Olmec. Actually, we're going to go over to Sylvia. Sylvia,
Yeah.
you walk up to Butch.
Okay, so,
Oh.
bitch, I don't care what your name is. I have a proposition for you that you really don't get a chance in.
Wait, what?
You see, I just lost a lot of money and my crown, so I'm going to start a commotion. You're unfortunately involved. Also because I hate your boss. No offense.
Weren't you that elf cunt who tried to get away from us a few weeks ago?
Exactly. I'm gonna put my my hand on his face in shocking grasp.
No, there was no... okay.
Time for some chaos!
I just didn't want to fight, but okay.
Right before you decide to swing a punch, Flint steps out. Oh, the nerve! I can't believe I lost to him.
Oh, even better! I'm going to grab Flinch and do it.
Roll me athletics test.
Athletics, you say?
Oh no, what?
Ace is too happy.
What's happening? What's I miss?
Hey, it's payback.
Oh no.
You try to grab onto Flinch.
Hold on, dexterity. Natural 20.
I didn't say dexterity saving
No.
throw.
God damn it! It's still a nat 20. Fuck you.
Nope.
Nope.
Acrobatics.
No, you were grabbing onto him. That's athletics.
Oh, athletics. God damn it. I
One
just
more
have
try.
to touch his face in order to shocking grasp.
Oh, shocking grasp. That's an
Yeah.
attack roll.
Oh.
Let
I'm
it
an
go.
idiot. All right. There we go. 19.
Well, you're trying to get past him, so he's going to take the shocking grasp. So go ahead and roll me the damage.
Cool.
Ace.
I go.
11.
Please don't kill him.
At that point, when he gets in your way, protecting Flinch, you see Butch just get electrocuted. Everyone stops and turns. The next thing you know, you see guards, mercenary guards, run up. One of them runs up and tackles you from behind. So I
Do
need.
they?
Yes.
Cool. What do I roll in opposition?
That will be a acrobatics or athletics contested.
Acrobatics. Natural 20.
Yeah, you easily manage to slip out of their grasp, and one of them pulls out a club of sorts, and then points at you. He's like, "Stand down!"
I will teach him a lesson for trying to sell people.
When did this become a club?
Everyone in the room starts to panic a bit. And at that point, it's like, "Ouch, are you right? Right, boss. Gotta get you out of here."
Can I attempt to chase with the natural 20 reflex?
No, because at that point, we're going to have to roll into combat initiative if this is going to continue on, which means we'll have to
Let
end
it
session.
go, let it go, please.
Fine, I'll let it go.
Thank you.
And at that point, you then begin to see the guards cuff you. An assassin, eh?
Assassin, nothing. He's the one that sells people meat.
They begin to cuff you and such. Oh, yeah, I thought things would be a lot more special. All right, take it away.
Woohoo!
Great.
All right, they are going to bring you into a room back here and begin to tie you up.
Ace.
Hey,
It
it's
wouldn't-
Flinch. I had to give it a
It
shot.
wouldn't be Ace if we didn't have a moment like this.
God, that way you're out of it here.
Meanwhile, down below,
In a deep blue sea.
Omek, Genevera. Omek, you were looking around for Trevor, correct?
Yeah.
You don't see him around here and such. Go ahead and roll me investigation, or you can talk to anybody if you wish.
I want to look at my book.
The book that you just received?
Yeah.
It has this sleek, dark seaweed cover. Like it's heavily pressed, like multiple layers, and then there's like this stitched-on leather patch that gives it the title, "The Loreman's Guide."
To the galaxy.
Step one, don't panic.
You then open up a couple pages, and then you notice that there's this unique writing about it. But inside are sketches of geographical places all over Dormgust. And it seems to be following the journal of another tortoise that was traveling around the area and such. And records state that this happened about over 50 years ago. You then happen to see Mishu run out to the front and begin looking frantically and head out to the front door. And then moments later, as you're still reading, you happen to see a dwarf fellow walking out as well. And you see him go up to the desk.
People zooming left and right.
You then happen to see Genevera, or aka Edga, stepping out.
Technically, Omek didn't see Edga become Genevera.
Ah, true. So you just see Genevera, who was walking with Sylvia and Stork earlier. Omek, do you continue reading the book?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're just standing there, you just seem more enthralled about this context and whatnot. Genevera, you happen to see Drogo at the desk, and he's requesting his things. What do you do?
Yeah, Genevera just moves just a bit behind, waiting, not to interrupt him while he's getting his things.
He freezes. He glances back, and then frantically waits for the woman. He's like, "Please hurry up with my things."
What's wrong, Drago?